guys, welcome back. In today's video, we're going to take a look at 10 Goyard handbags that are worth buying. Personally, I haven't gone into boutiques to physically shop in a while, so I've been doing quite a lot of online spotting and seeing what are the bags out there. After Hermès, there are some other brands that really got me very interested, and Goyard is one.
When it comes to the world's most coveted high-end brands, names like Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and Hermès quickly come to mind. But there's another label most discerning luxury aficionados speak of in the highest regard: Goyard. Perhaps the Paris brand's most recognizable calling card is its signature monogram. Specifically, the repeating chevron pattern is actually the third letter Y in Goyard. The letter is formed by piled dots in different shades to create an interlocked three-dimensional effect. In fact, the dots you see up close symbolize the Goyard family's history in the log driving business, which was before they went into the trunk and luggage making trade.
So I have looked at all of their handbags and have gathered 10 styles. There's no particular order for this list. They are just handbags that caught my attention that I think it's worth looking into. Let's take a look today and see how many of them do you know already. So the very first style is called the Belvedere. This is a bag that is very interesting. It is a messenger style bag. It has a crossbody strap, and most importantly, it's offered in so many variations. And apparently the one time I've gone in Goyard to shop, I learned that their signature house colors are yellow, green, and blue. So a lot of times the price points on those three colors tend to be higher than the other colors. After I looked into these bags and done my research, apparently they're the same price. So if you're on the market shopping, I think it's a good time to maybe purchase them soon. The Belvedere bag is streamlined and light. The size bag is perfectly for many occasions thanks to its crossbody strap and accessible security closure. There was a funny story. After I found this bag, I went to like TJ Maxx to buy something, and I saw a lady carrying it. I'm like, how interesting. Maybe it's a sign that I should really put together this video for you guys. So that is the Belvedere bag. The second bag is called the Cap Vert. So the Cap Vert is a smaller version of an East-West messenger bag. It is pretty much a crossbody on steroids. It's very small and it's got multiple compartments. I think this is also a unisex style that I think either men or women can carry. My favorite color is the black tan leather, but apparently they also made it in like a special edition pink color. This bag is one of the older styles that hasn't really been trending, I guess, on the internet, but if you're someone who likes a crossbody, definitely take a look into this bag. And for a good Goyard tote, we have all heard of Saint Louis, right? That is definitely the first style that I know from Goyard. It is the Saint Louis, and they also make a different style called the Artois. I believe Artois costs slightly more, but it has a more structured look overall compared to Saint Louis, which is more of a relaxed and open style tote. Artois does come with a zipper. And the Saint Louis is currently, depending on the size, the Saint Louis currently costs around $1,300, and there are all the colors that you can choose from. The next one is the Saigon. I think that style is what I like to call it the Kelly of Goyard. It is a very much kind of Kelly shaped like handbag. It has a very nice little touch with the wooden top handle, and it is a structured bag actually. The smaller size is really cute. I personally prefer to have it either in white or a neutral color because I think it makes a perfect statement. The bag, depending on the size, it ranges between $2,800 to $3,500, and it's very cute. And the next style is called the Petite Flot bucket bag. I actually remember the launch of the bag. Goyard Beverly Hills invited me to the event, and I was like, what are they launching? They were very secretive about it, and I think I might have included in one of my vlogs. That night we went in, we were looking at some of their current offerings. Then they decided to show the bucket bag. It is the first time Goyard has decided to do kind of a drawstring style, which reminds me of the Louis Vuitton Noël. If you don't know what it looks like, it's very much like this style. I think Goyard made it a lot more petite and more compact. Instead of Louis Vuitton, it is more slouchy and more open. I believe the drawstring is made out of full leather instead of vacata leather, so that is ultimately the difference, and it's it's going to be a lot more sturdier, as I have experienced some, you know, kind of overly usage on my Petite Noët, the one that I purchased from Italy when I went on vacation. So I haven't really used it again, but I think this bucket tote is a very stylish bag from both then and now. So if you are collecting some of the classic styles, I think this bag is definitely worth checking out. And the next bag has a very famous name. It is called the Monte Carlo clutch. And I like how in the front flap, they incorporated a beautiful piece of wood trim to kind of hold the shape of the flap and to make sure that the closure closes perfectly. I think modern handbags definitely is missing that touch because everything is now full leather or it has canvas linings. I definitely do miss a old-time bag like this. This bag does come with a strap that is adjustable, so you can wear it as a crossbody. You can definitely use it as a clutch as well. I can definitely appreciate a style like this. And from research, I believe the price point is very reasonable. It is under $2,000 and hopefully still in the $1,500 range, knowing that a lot of these luxury handbag prices have gone up just like other inflations. So definitely this bag is so cute and chic. Next bag is called 233. What a name, right? I wonder what is the story behind it. The 233 bag is another style that is a crossbody style. So there are quite a lot of crossbody styles because it's just so practical. This bag looks like it's got a front flap and a very statement-like buckle. It has the big Goyard logo right in the front and center. Looking at the detail photos, it looks like the strap is also adjustable. The top two kind of inline grommets allow strap to travel up and down. You can make it shorter, make it longer, kind of like what we have on the classic flap when they did a twist like this. So it is a very, very nice detail. Now we're down to the first three bags. The next one is more or less a document case. It is such a stylish piece, as I have also seen this bag being featured on like the Kardashian show. I think Kourtney has a series of Goyard bags and trunks that has her initials on it. She also uses this bag for travel very often and her other trunks. So it's a very, very handsome bag. I believe this is also very unisex in the way that men can also carry it. And I think it also comes with compartments, so it's something that is very practical and easy to carry with. The next bag is called the Alto Hat Box. Obviously, when I did the Louis Vuitton video, the first bag that I mentioned that is worth buying is the Boy Chapeau, and that bag's original inspiration is the Louis Vuitton hat box. I swear all of these French maisons do have pieces like this where it's designed from the original design, where they're making these special pieces for their clients from back in the day where travel was only done by the boat. So you see a lot of hat boxes, bigger trunks. So this is definitely another design that is from back in the day, which I think if you put into the modern fashion, it's very fun. It has a very nice edge to it. So I just love this bag. So you must know about it too. Okay, the final bag is the Vendome Mini. I love the Palais Vendome, and I think it's such a magical place to be. It's so historic and you see all the beauties of the buildings and details and the architecture. And I understand it's a very, very iconic landmark. Unfortunately, the time when I went, the little tower right in the center was being renovated, so all I saw was a picture of it. The Vendome bag is the bag that I think reminds me so much of the Alma and also the Hermès Bolide bag, but this one has a Goyard spin on it. It is a bag that has a structured shorter handle for you to use as a carry style bag. The details of the base and the sides are also really, really nice. It has leather patches, and this bag also has little standing feet, so the bottom won't touch wherever the bag is standing. Looking at this bag, you can see kind of like the wooden trim being utilized again, and I could appreciate this detail so much because it's very different from the rest of the designer houses that are selling their handbags. I just think Goyard has their own spin on things. Here you go. These are the 10 Goyard bags that are worth buying if you are, branching out from the typical Chanel, Dior, LV then look into Goyard, as I think their price points are very reasonable still at this point. Who knows, it might have gone up. I mean, for handbags it's very reasonable. For small SLGs, I do think some of the pieces are on the pricier side. For example, a card holder, I remember purchasing that. It was a very simple, just flat style card holder with maybe 3 card slots total, and that was costing more than a Chanel card holder. Handbags, it's worth it because you actually get to use it more often than maybe some of your small accessories that you're rotating. So let me know in the comment section below if you have a favorite style, but I wanted to see what you guys are landing on after watching today's video. If this is the first time you're watching, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.
It's time.